So recently, the keyboard market has been dominated by pre-built keyboards and foams on every inch of the keyboard, like a dam that's on the verge of releasing its water. No hate to all of them, they're all still good keyboards, but I felt like going back to the good old days and putting together a 60% keyboard. So I slowly got the parts and bought when I saw a good deal on the marketplace and such. And I ended up going for Y&R 6095 PCB, which I got secondhand off of Facebook Marketplace, and this awesome case from YMDK. That kind of looks like a retro Apple keyboard, hence the Apple logo. For the keycaps, I went for these Shopee keycaps made of transparent PC and it's coffee themed. I'm kind of getting into that black and brown aesthetic. Thinking of doing a bit of EDC or everyday carry videos. Let me know if that's something you'll be into. But yeah, as for the switches, I was thinking of something that would also just bring me back. And it was timely that Akko sent us these bittersweet switches because I heard they had a very similar feel to that of the Cherry MX Brown switches. And what says vintage if not MX Browns, right? But big thanks to Akko for sending these switches out for review. To do that, let's talk about what the switches are made of. So the housings of the switches are made of PA66, which kinda makes sense if the goal is to make the switch sound thocky and deep. The springs are made out of a 20mm spring that has an actuation force of 48 grams and a bottom out force of 60 grams. As for the stem, it has a travel of 3.8mm. It is smooth considering that it has a PA12 stem. It's factory lubed as well. And as for its tactility, the switch is really on the lighter side compared to that of the other tactile switches from Akko. Let's listen to how the board sounds. Conclusion. Well, Akko set out to make a tactile version of the Akko Rosewood switches. And personally, I kinda thought the Rosewoods needed a bit of an improvement, especially in the lubing department, because the Rosewoods had lube overflowing from every corner of the switch. Not that it needed to be like that to sound deep, because I tried cleaning up the lube on a set of Rosewoods and they sounded great. But thankfully, these Akko Bittersweet Switches are definitely an improved version of the Rosewoods. I know, it's a tactile version, but I hope they just implement this on a newer version of the Rosewoods. The Bittersweet Switches are lubed perfectly out of the box. Smooth AF, no watery sounds in the bottom out or anywhere on the switch. As for the tactility of the switches, I think they're a refreshing take on the tactile market where everyone is chasing the sharpest and biggest bumps. These are small bumps but smooth, so they feel great to type on, especially when compared to their recent releases in the cilantro switches and the creamy purples. I'm not a fan of the MX browns, but these switches are definitely something to try. If you do want them, let me know in the comments down below, and let me also know if you'd like to see the build process of the keyboard that it was in. It was fun, but there are a few quirks here and there. If you like these switches, the links will be in the description. And if you made it to this point, thank you. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.